If you've been following people suggesting flooding the KDP market with low-quality, yawn-worthy books using AI, bad news. The party's over. Amazon's finally done it, folks. They recently dropped the mic by rolling out their fancy AI content rules. They're making sure we know the difference between robots doing the heavy lifting, AI generated, and robots just giving a tiny nudge, AI assisted. Our previous video dished out the secrets to avoid stepping on those sneaky copyright banana peels while generating high-quality content. People spend a lot of money on courses for this info, which we believe should be as free as air. Roll up your sleeves because this video is gonna be hotter than summer. We'll whisk you through the artsy world of Canva Pro, enchanted with Midjourney. From groovy interiors to covers that scream, "Read me, or else." We've got it all. Get your brain muscles flexing with an amazing book launch plan, including the scoop on that new AI section on KDP 2. Strap on your Nikes and let's hit the ground running. Canva and Midjourney, match made in heaven. Kicking off your Canva journey? Get on board by setting up an account. Now, while my heart and projects belong to the Pro version, you might wonder if the free Canva gets the job done. Absolutely. But here's the deal. Upgrading to Canva Pro? Best choice ever. For a serial project juggler like me, I find it very useful and often sprinkle in those amazing pro images that Canva provides. Alright, once you're set with your account, it's showtime. For crafting those interior pages, we're aiming for the crowd favorite size, a classic 8.5 by 11 for our masterpiece. Unsure about the perfect dimensions to enter in Canva? Zip over to the Amazon KDP site for some trusty advice. With the bleed dimensions in hand, zoom back to Canva, punch those numbers in, and bam! Watch as your page springs to life, all ready to roll. Hold up, pump the brakes a bit. We've also got to be eagle-eyed about those margins. We wouldn't want KDP to go all ninja on our text, slicing bits off, right? So staying within our bounds is crucial. We select the margin size of 0.37 with bleed and use that inside Canva. There is no real way to be exact on margins, so stay as close as you can to 0.375. Once we've set our margins on all fronts, we're all primed and prepped to begin laying out our tale. Here's the plan of action. First, we leave the first page blank. Page 2 is stepping up, playing host to our chapter outline. Then the storytelling begins. On one side, we will bring our AI-assisted high-res image from the likes of Unsplash and Midjourney, which we created in the previous video. Flip the page. It's story time. Here's our story, all decked out in a font that the kiddos can breeze through and is easier on their eyes. And here's the golden rule. Our book has to groove in groups of 4 because of the way KDP prints. Let's roll. Once we have our inside pages ready, it's time to design our book cover. Everyone's totally judging the book by its cover, so make it pop. Nail that first impression, and you're halfway through the door. If the whole DIY thing isn't your jam, zoom over to Fiverr and snag a pro to whip up something that becomes the star of the show in search results. You want folks to think, "Ooh, I gotta click that." But hey, if you're feeling crafty and want to give it a whirl yourself, we've got you covered. Time to buckle up, because we're diving back into Midjourney. Remember the handy prompt generator we chatted about in that other video? Let's revisit it. We feed our book title and a brief visual idea into it, and let ChatGPT whip up a neat prompt. We then hop on to unsplash.com. We'll snag some cool, royalty-free pics, especially that heartwarming one with kids jumping at sunrise. Feels right. With our selected images in hand and our ChatGPT prompt ready to roll, we'll let Midjourney mix up a masterpiece. And to ensure our book doesn't end up looking like it had a bad day at the gym, we'll use the -AR 2:3 setting. We want that 8.5 by 11 cover to look crisp, not like it tried on the wrong size pants. Heads up, this process is AI assisted, not a fully autonomous robot takeover. Stay tuned for the KDP upload where I'll break it down. A few tweaks later, we found the image that screams perfect cover. Before we print, we zoom in real close to ensure that AI-generated kiddos don't have any extra arms or legs. Seriously, AI can be quirky with limbs. Lastly, we'll boost that image to billboard size with big JPG. And just like that, we have a cover ready to rock and roll. Next up, KDP Cover Calculator to generate our template. We grab our handy template, jot down those crucial dimensions, and head over to Canva. Once in Canva, we slide in our template to set the stage for our cover. We swiftly upload the template to Canva and get cracking on the design. We add our front page, tinker and tweak a bit, and voila, it looks sharp. Slap on the catchy heading and subheading, and our front cover is pretty much lit. We also need to add a book description that we generated using ChatGPT. We jazz up the back cover with the description, and our cover design is complete. Our book's outer swag and inner mojo are all set, ready to be shown off on KDP. Let's go ahead and download both for the next section. Book Launch Plan. In this section, I will walk you through the proper series of steps you need to take your game to the next level and get it going the right way. Step 1. Niche selection. We discussed this in our previous video, and it's a vital part of your book publishing adventure. Keep this in mind, fewer competitors don't guarantee bigger earnings. Research thoroughly, select the best niche, and follow the path to genuine profit. Step 2. Optimize for KDP. Now that our book's content and cover are ready, it's time to begin publishing it on KDP and go through the refining steps. Hop over to kdp.amazon.com, click on Create, and choose Paperback. If you're thinking of a hardcover, remember that KDP requires at least 75 pages. Title and subtitle. Amazon's algorithm places a lot of weight on titles and subtitles. To get it right, we'll examine what the competition is doing. If there are certain keywords that pop up frequently in our niche, we'll incorporate them into our title and subtitle. This step highlights the importance of researching our competitors. We'll use the book's name as the title and include more specifics in the subtitle. Description. For my books, I like to use content that's already part of the book manuscript, as it aids the algorithm. Including the chapter names is a good idea too, as it naturally incorporates keywords that can boost our ranking. Categories. Choosing the right categories is essential, so take the time to research thoroughly. You can modify your choices later, but initial optimization is crucial. Use KindleRanker.com and enter your keywords to find potential categories. It's wise to sift through the options, aiming for categories with low competition but decent sales. If your book stands out in its category and can reach the first page, or even earn the bestseller label by Amazon standards, then you've hit the jackpot. Keywords. There are 3 important rules to fill those 7 boxes here. Rule number 1, avoid using the exact keyword from your title and subtitle. Rule number 2, opt for 7 distinct one-word keywords. You'll rank higher by selecting one focused keyword per box rather than cramming several into one. Rule number 3, steer clear of misleading keywords like free, bestseller, and promotion. Attempting to trick the algorithm could lead to your content being banned. If you want to dive deeper into these topics, I strongly suggest getting a subscription to BookBeam. It's your go-to place for picking a niche, keyword research, optimization, and so much more. A big thanks to Sean for pointing me to this fantastic resource. Up next, opt for an ISBN provided by Amazon. Select the 8.5 by 11 trim size with bleed, and go for a glossy finish for the cover. After uploading your manuscript and back cover, you're all set. But let's tackle that looming question. Is our masterpiece AI generated or AI assisted? For a deep dive into this, I suggest watching the video by Nerdy Novelist. He breaks it down brilliantly. From my side, since we've strived to make everything AI assisted and royalty free, as covered in our previous discussion, there's no need to declare anything to Amazon. After all, it's a game of AI hide and seek. Amazon's AI is trying to spot AI-generated content, and we've already verified with our tech-savvy tools that our content has been transformed enough to shine as original. Last but not least, Preview your literary baby and hit publish. Sit tight. Amazon usually takes around 72 hours to review, approve, and list your book online. Step 3. Reviews and sales. With your book now gracing the digital shelves, it's time to delve into the dual titans of book marketing: reviews and sales. We'll explore both cost-free and premium avenues for each. Keep this in mind. To truly thrive in the KDP universe, you need a blend of both quality and quantity. High-quality content ensures glowing reviews and steady sales for the long haul. Meanwhile, having a substantial volume of work ensures you have a consistent stream of passive income rolling in each month. It's like the peanut butter and jelly of the KDP world. Each is great on its own, but together, they're unstoppable. For the frugal at heart, dive into Facebook groups related to your book genre and engage actively. These communities often have authors and readers eager to exchange reviews. Better yet, head over to your local library's book fairs or public events. You'd be surprised at the bookworms ready to devour your work. Another underrated goldmine is Instagram or TikTok. Seek out groups or communities that revolve around book reviews. A simple hashtag search can lead you to a cluster of book enthusiasts. Build genuine connections, offer them a sneak peek into your world, read a free book copy, and voila! In return, you might just get a cascade of honest, heartfelt reviews. Now, if you've got some cash to splurge and you're serious about raking in those reviews, Pubby is your best bet. Think of it as the VIP lounge of the indie publishing world. With a monthly fee, you're granted access to a vast community of authors and reviewers. Here's how it works. You review random books, and in exchange, your masterpiece gets shipped off to other eager readers. It's like a merry-go-round, but with books and reviews. In essence, whether you choose the path of a penny pincher or the premium player, there's a world of readers waiting to dive into your story. Now, go get those reviews. Amazon's intricate algorithm relies heavily on sales to determine a book's rank. Essentially, it tries to gauge public interest in your book and whether people are inclined to purchase it. Among the advertising giants, Google, Facebook, and Amazon ads, my hands-on experience with KDP has demonstrated that Amazon ads are unmatched in efficacy. Venturing into Amazon ads doesn't necessitate you to be an expert from the get-go. For novices, an ideal starting point is an auto-generated ad, armed with a modest bid and a limited daily budget of around $3 to $5. This simple step can set the wheels in motion. Ascending to Amazon's coveted first-page search listings isn't instantaneous, but judicious use of Amazon ads can inch you closer to this milestone over time. A word of advice? Refrain from an aggressive spending spree at the outset. Gradually nurture and build your ad campaign. While instant gratification might be tempting, remember that you're crafting a lasting legacy, not hunting for fleeting victories. Remember obsessively checking if your crush has texted back? Channel that energy into your ad analytics. As your confidence, and hopefully your ad's performance, grows, turn that shy bid into a flirty wink and watch the magic happen. If you want me to dive deep into this in another video, leave me a comment below. Homework time. I know. Homework sounds boring. But think of it as binge watching your favorite comedy series. Except it's video tutorials on KDP. And just like every sitcom has that one guy with zany get-rich-quick schemes, looking at you, Joey, my strategies are the real deal, minus the mishaps. Got any burning questions, wild ideas, or insights? Drop them in the comments section. Charting the KDP terrain might seem formidable, but with the proper guidance, your success story is just around the corner. I'm here to assist you on this journey. Rock on!